Healing isn't rushing into difficult conversations. It's not pushing yourself out of your comfort zone. Healing happens when you're able to create a safe space, a space safe enough for those conversations to happen naturally. Welcome back to Counseling 101, and today we are going to talk about first sessions. Before we start, my name is Sam, and I'm a level 7 psychotherapeutic counsellor here at Gathering Thoughts Psychological Counselling Company based in Fuzhou in Fujian. Have you ever thought about going to counselling or therapy? You found yourself wondering maybe, what happens in therapy? Do I have to say everything? What if I don't know what's happening or what's going on? Or even, what if I don't like my therapist? Well, you are not alone. Counsellors hear this all the time. So today, let me kind of give you a bit of a realistic expectation for your first session and hopefully for all of the counselling after that too. Firstly, there is no need to prepare speeches or organise your life story or have all the answers. To be honest, most people don't. They don't come prepared like that. In truth, the first session isn't really about knowing anything or getting any answers. It's about getting to know yourself and getting to know your therapist and kind of getting to know each other. And sometimes people come and they just know that something in their life doesn't feel right. Another common concern for people who are coming to counselling for the first time is, what if I cry? What if I get emotional? What if I get angry? Well, the answer is simple. You cry. You get emotional, you get angry. It's not a sign that the session has gone badly. Quite the contrary. It is a natural way of processing things that you've maybe kept in for a long time and you haven't shared with anyone. Perhaps you come into the room and you sit down, you lose your train of thought, you don't know what to say. This happens more than you think. Your therapist isn't sitting there judging you. They're not sitting there expecting the right answer, because part of our job is to help you find the words when finding the words are difficult, give you the space to safely explore your emotions. And part of our job is listening to those silences as much as we're listening to your words. So what actually happens in the first session? Well, think of it less like an interview and more like the start of a conversation. You might want to ask some questions to your therapist, like, what kind of counselling do they offer? Or what kind of techniques do they use? Are you expected to do homework? And maybe your counsellor will ask you some questions too. They might ask things like, what brings you to counselling at this point in your life? Or how has your life been recently? Or what kind of things are you looking to change about your life? There aren't any right or wrong answers to any of these questions. One thing to remember is that counselling moves at your pace. You don't have to talk about anything until you're ready. It is completely okay to say, I'm not comfortable talking about that today, or I need a bit more time, or maybe I'm not ready today. Can we talk about that next time? And what you'll find is that a good therapist will respect that. The point of that is that healing isn't rushing into difficult conversations. It's not pushing yourself out of your comfort zone. Healing happens when you're able to create a safe space, a space safe enough for those conversations to happen naturally. So if you're not feeling that this space is safe, or that the connection with your counsellor isn't that deep or isn't that safe, it's 100% okay to talk about that too. It's also completely okay to change therapists, especially if it's not something you can work out together. So finally, don't wait to come to counselling until you're overwhelmed. Don't wait until you hit your crisis point. Don't wait until it's just another thing to juggle in your busy, busy life. Some people come to counselling because they're anxious or they're feeling grief. Some people come to help them understand patterns in their personal and their business relationships. And some people come to counselling just for the space to slow down and hear themselves think. Remember, whatever reason brings you to counselling, it's valid. You are valid. Your experiences are valid. The first session isn't about saying everything. It's about starting a conversation. And to be honest, sometimes that's the hardest, most important part.